Question 2.
What does the woman say about perfectionists in her study?
All right. What does she say about perfectionists? All right. So she said a lot about perfectionists. Again, this is why your notes being organized is helpful. Maybe some ways to make it more helpful would be, if you take a look at my notes here, something that I would maybe want to improve on if I'm doing this is, if you had two colored pens, that could be something, but it might take time to switch between the two. That'd be a great way to indicate it. If you can do that, that would be a lot of fun and it'd make fun notes. And honestly, like colors and stuff like that might get you a little more interested and out of the boring test takingness of it. But what I was going to say here is maybe labeling the interviewer questions as orange or a different color, right? So, okay. And then the answers are a little bit easier to find because we know that this is talking about the better quality. This is talking about problems, and this is talking about the cause. And then here was the advantages, or like what they're trying to do next. Okay. So let's hear our question one more time.
Question 2.
What does the woman say about perfectionists
All right,
in her
so what
study?
does she say about perfectionists, right? Are they always persevering and successful? That's far from what she was saying, right? She's talking about a lot of negatives and problems about it. So we know that that's incorrect. Their work is better because of their high standards. Okay, we have our answer to that right here. Let's go ahead and put an arrow to that, or I'll put a star, right? So is the quality better? Their work is better because of high standards. We see here that they could be too detailed, run out of time, or don't share. So is that correct? I would definitely say no. They are productive in group environments. Also, we don't see here, right? They don't share. So I would say probably not for this one. I'll put an X to the side, right? Sometimes it can be helpful for you guys if you have a correct answer, incorrect answer, and then if you have one that you might not know, don't just cross it out immediately, but you could put something to the side like, oh, I think that's probably wrong. Or in the same way, if you think it's right, then you could be like, oh, it could be right, but I'm not 100% sure, right? So those are a few ways of organizing your notes, but I would say probably not for this one. They often fail to complete tasks at work. Right here. Got it. Run out of time, so they don't finish it, right? Also here, they can't stay employed, more isolation, anxiety, depression. Nothing really mentioned there, but this one I would say is probably right. And so that, therefore, it'll be right for me. Okay. So that's a good way of how to organize and kind of break down a question to find the correct answer. All right. Moving on.